listen to that roar. Sachin Tendulkar is on his way to the centre, and don't forget about Ganguly. Good player too. Wandering out of the centre, there's the lineup. Tendulkar Ganguly, Azharuddin at number 3, Dravid Jadeja, Singh Mongia, Dhaka, Joshi, Srinath and Kumbli.
This is his first game ever. For a debutant, Ganguly, the man on strike. And he's away this time. This is the first boundary of the match. So quick to pick the length. Michael Holding was mentioning a little while earlier, Tendulkar is a great player. He'll adapt pretty quickly. That's not an easy shot to play.
Certainly wasn't an easy shot to play. It's not particularly short. It's very similar to the length that he had been bowling at him all day. But this is the 4th over. It has taken him a little bit of time. Pick up the pace, pick up the bounce. Now he's seeing it well. And anything short from now on is going to be punished.
Brilliantly. What a magnificent catch that is. Carl Hooper has taken an absolute gem. Tendulkar is dismissed, playing away from his body, and India have lost their first wicket.
That's exactly where Carl Hooper was placed. Wide, not for a slip, because they always felt if he edged into the slip cordon, it would not be fine. It would be pushing off, getting a lot of bat, going fairly wide. And that's an excellent slip catch by Carl Hooper. Look at that man go. Excellent. He's a very good slipper, Carl Hooper. And that's a big wicket for the West Indies.
So Mohammad Azharuddin comes out to the middle because India have lost their champion batsman. And that's nicely timed. That'll go for 4. That's Ganguly's first boundary.
This is a good shot from Ganguly. Just straying a bit in length there, Reon King. Getting just a touch carried away. That wasn't the plan, to be pitching the ball up to the bat, not on this surface.
Wrapped on the pads, he's gone. That looked plump. That one kept a little low. Azharuddin trapped right in front of his stumps. Mervyn Dillon and the West Indies are on fire.
I don't think there was any doubt about this at all. I think even Azharuddin was getting ready to walk before the umpire's finger went up. Mervyn Dillon certainly was very positive. He was on his knees before the finger went up. And look at this. Absolutely no doubt. Caught on the back foot. Stuck in the crease. Thumb in front. Azharuddin is gone. It's 21 for 2 India.
So Rahul Dravid comes out to the middle. Mohammad Azharuddin was dismissed a little while earlier. This is how Azharuddin went.
Excellent delivery from Mervyn Dillon. Much further up, well pitched up delivery, caught Azharuddin inside his crease, and you can see the immediate reaction. He knew he was out.
Oh, he's hit that one beautifully. Given it a bit of room and smashed it through the offside field. I think they've realised we've got to start doing something about this. We've got to start dominating them a little bit. And that was a lovely shot.
What's a good shot?
Yeah, short. Bad delivery, that one. He's tiring a little bit. I think it may have been an attempt at a slower ball, and it was too short. Gave the batsman plenty of time just to lean back and smash it through the onside. Short ball, and that's 4 as well. Yes, this has not been a good over from Dillon. He's bowled superbly well thus far, and that's even brought a smile to the face of the ICC president. It's the end of the over, and it's 44 for 2. At the ground, and that's cut away beautifully down to the fence for 4.
Dhaka. That's in strength, Ganguly outside the off stump. saw Raw Lewis doing a lot better job earlier on when Dillon was bowling. That wasn't all that good. That's fine. That will before. Hasn't strayed a lot with his line, Reon King.
Very few poor deliveries. He didn't get the seam upright at all, and he's paid the penalty. It isn't all that wide, but very good.
At this stage of the innings, they're both wristy players. The field is well spread out, and they can work the ball into the gaps. He's hit that high in the air, and he's found the boundary.
He didn't try to hit this too hard. It's like a little off spinner. He just picked it up and whacked it into the deep.
And another one. That'll bring up his 50. Just straying off line, Phil Simmons. And Sourav Ganguly cashing in. It's been a fine 50 by him. It's come under pressure after India lost 2 early wickets.
Well, it's a good innings by Sourav. So they can be a little bit freer. The Indian batting order. Oh, is it? Is he going to be out? Well, it's easy, isn't it? Little top edge. Well, I think it was nominated that. It's been a struggle for Rahul Dravid. Stuart Williams, the catcher. He just had to try something. Well, great catch. I don't think it was that. I think it was a decent catch, but it was the quality bowling from Hooper that made the mistake.
Well, you could always see this coming. You knew that Dravid was going to go after the bowling. The pressure was on him. Hooper has bowled extremely well. And that's straight to Williams in the deep. He made no mistake. That's wicket number 150 for Carl Hooper. And India has lost their third one here, 91 for 3. And Jadeja comes out to the middle because of that. And Jadeja is away with a boundary. He's one player who doesn't take too long to get going. He's such a busy player.
Yeah, the key is that as well as being able to score boundaries, quick between the wickets, he does try to angle the ball. And I think this is a key phase of the game for India.
Good shot, it's in the air, it's going way over the top for 6. Well, we picked it. I think they've decided to start turning it on. That one didn't only go a long way, it went a long way up as well.
They have to start doing something, India, because they haven't managed to get their scoring rate up to 4 runs per over yet. But this is a good blow.
Straight down the ground, great shot, what a shot, way over the side screen, right off the meat of the bat. Well, we haven't seen many better sixes than that one. Ganguly deciding to go after Atherton, and this is as good as it gets.
This went a very long way. There's a good 25-30 meters beyond the rope into the stands, and that's where it has gone, right into the players' area.
Oh, yes and a no, and that's got to be out. Yes, I think he's got him. I think that's a direct hit. I think he's got him. That's brilliant fielding. Lara came in like a rocket. He's been on his toes today, and I think he knows he's got him as well.
Well, I saw the West Indies celebrating earlier on, Tony, and they didn't get what they were looking for. Let's see if they will this time. Well, he's gone a long way, and Brian Lara was onto it in a flash, and this time he's well short.
Jadeja is out. Great fielding by Lara. 125 for 4. That's Robin Singh striding out to the centre now. That's the shot, and that's the fieldsman. He's beaten him this time. That's a good shot. Right off the middle of the bat. Good solid shot down a fine leg.
Yes, he found the gap on this occasion. Phil Simmons is one of the fielders out there.
Charging, and that could be close. In fact, he's just walking and he's stumped off a wide. Can you believe it? So Ganguly departs stumped off a wide.
Well, that just sums up India's day and how much West Indies have got India in the grasp. Oh, well, he was nearly run out, wasn't he? I mean, but it's a good job Ganguly's playing for India. I dread to think what the score would have been without the Prince of Calcutta.
So Nayan Mongia, he arrives at the crease. He's going over the top, Mongia, and he's going to get 4. Very good shot, well executed. So Phil Simmons is the bowler who's probably been the most expensive.
Well, somebody's got to go at some stage. It's Simmons or whoever it is, because
There he's gone, the big one, and just short. There should be more of that from Robin Singh. At last.
they need 2 or 3 big overs. I've said all along what a struggle it's been. Just get 2 or 3 big ones, get the total up to 220 or something. And give them...
He's gone again. It's as high, and it's gone all the way. It's a big one. He's got it from outside off. And this is one of the big overs for India.
Well, this is what I'm always saying. If you've got a few wickets left at the end of an innings, you can really tonk a few if you get after the bowling. They need...
Noise at that. There's a fieldsman back there, and one bounce. Oh, well fielded. Well fielded. He was in the air.
Yes, this is good cricket by Williams in the outfield. Saved a boundary there.
Oh, he's hit this one. I think this is going all the way. That's a 6. It's a biggie. The crowd love it. They really do enjoy the big hits.
Well, that's his strength, Robin Singh's. He's a strong man. Really got after this one from Ron Lewis. He was hitting it with the spin. That's a big one.
Oh, that's another one. That's going a bigger one. It's a huge 6. Way into the crowd. Not many of them have cleared that fence down there. That's his 50 as well. Robin Singh is playing a little blinder of an innings.
Well, this could well be the biggest 6 of the tournament. Look at the Indian team there. They're cheering him. And what a way to bring up your 50. Again, with the spin. And that's gone many a mile over the boundary line. That's sailed into the crowd.
Down to fine leg. Will this go for 4? Yes, it does. Into the fence it goes. There's a lot of tenseness out there. 18 runs off the over. This is going to do India a lot of good. Oh, good shot. Wonderful straight drive. That wasn't a bad delivery. It was fired in around about leg stump, slightly over pitch. Robin Singh is so strong.
He's really clobbered this one. There was a gap between long on and long off. He split it nicely. That was very powerfully struck.
And another one over the top, this time on the offside. That's going away to the fence. Will it get there? Yes, it has. Robin Singh, well played.
Yes, these are terrific cricketing shots. He's picking his spot nicely, Robin Singh. Knew that there was another chance to try and hit this over extra cover. Gave himself room, and he found the gap as well.
It's in the air. This will be caught unless there's a collision. Oh, they've messed it up. They've messed it up. It was up in the air for so long. I think the bowler may have called for it. Dillon may have said yes. Certainly Hooper stood back and then realised too late the bowler wasn't going to get there. Bowled in, clean bowled. So Mongia, in an effort to get another 4 away, has had his off stump knocked straight out of the ground.
Well, Dillon here picking up his 3rd wicket. What he's done is that he's stuck to the basics. Bowled straight. Mongia was looking to give himself room. It was foxed there by Mervyn Dillon.
So it's Dhaka Srinath, right-hander, and the question is, what have they decided to do? He's had a go at it. He's got off the edge. It's going down towards third man. Oh, it's beaten him! It's beaten him down there. The golden rule, if it comes off the edge and flies in the air, you better get ready for a bit of spin. That one spun like a top when it hit the deck, and Reon King was mystified.
He certainly was. It spun a long way too. Look at that ball go. And look at King as well. He was just a spectator as the ball crossed the boundary line, but a good end to the Indian innings.
Well, it's brought a smile to the Prime Minister's face. I think she's had a pretty good time of it, and certainly Robin Singh has. That was a wonderful innings by him, and it's given the Indians a real chance of winning this match. This is the first ball about to be bowled now. Oh, and straight away, straight over the top down the ground. What a shot! What a great start! Well, the West Indies aren't going to waste any time. That's a wonderful start to their innings. Philo Wallace, well, what a way to start an innings. Have a look at this shot again. Straight up the middle of the bat, straight down the ground over the top of it all. And, well, I think that was probably 6. It kept going. I think the umpires are waiting to see where it bounced. Did it go all the way? 6 off the first ball of the match.
This time over mid-on. This will be 4. And what a way to end the over. It's 13 for no loss. That's a fine shot. That'll be 4.
Just too short. Beautifully pulled. There's a new method of playing the pull shot. It's getting the left knee up high as you pull the ball around towards square leg. Watch his left knee. Beautiful economy. The left knee goes up. Very much in how Gordon Greenwich used to play it. It's a very effective way of doing it because you don't have to swing the arms nearly as far.
This is wide of mid-on. That's gone crashing into the advertising hoardings. Another boundary here for Wallace. A real problem for the Indian bowlers.
Well, I can't understand that. He's pitched it up to the man who's very strong on the front foot, and he's bowled short to the man who's very good when it's a bit shorter. I think all that could be going through his mind as well. I've bowled 2 that are too short, so I'll pitch the next one up, but it's the wrong man.
And that'll be 4. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal. Yes, leg by signal. It's come off the pads. It doesn't matter. Still a boundary for the West Indies. They're racing away. And he's gone this time. He's edged that. Srinath has struck. Stuart Williams looking to cut it away on the offside. Not quite getting hold of it. Just managing to get the outside edge. So just what India wanted at this stage.
Yes, a little bit of extra pace and bounce. Srinath, he's loosened up now. Stuart Williams just trying to hit this ball too hard. Body weight going backwards. He's trying to hit the ball forwards. And India strike. West Indies 27 for 1.
So Shivnarine Chanderpaul, the man from Guyana, comes out to the middle. That's a fine shot of the back foot. No chance for Agarkar.
Wow, this is beautifully played. Just waited for it. good shot. Just short, not all that short though, and beautifully played off the middle. Just angled away. Didn't try and hit it too hard. That was the key.
Oh, that's a fine shot. That's a packing shot through the offside. Second boundary for Chanderpaul.
Oh, this is a great shot. Just waited for the ball and absolutely clubbed it. Just picked up the pace beautifully. Plenty of room to swing the arms. Not a classical shot, but very effective. A little bit cross-bat, backed his eye, but has come off the middle.
That's better. Good cricket shot, and that'll be 4.
Great shot. Just a little bit too full from Srinath, and Chanderpaul's onto it in a flat.
That's 4. He's picked the length up very quickly.
That's a very good shot. Srinath just straying down the leg side, and you just cannot do that. He's got his fine leg up, and the captain's racing over there. This is down the leg side, and they've got the treatment.
Oh, again, he's gone over the onside infield. That's another boundary.
Well, he was expecting it that time. Srinath fielded him the first time round and got through his defences, but the second time he was waiting.
That's in the air, and that's straight down the ground. That's a 6. So many people look at Shivnarine Chanderpaul and think that he is not a very powerful hit of the ball. He times it well, and he also has power.
Well, this is a fabulous shot. Tiny man, free swing of the bat. Well, they're either going to win this in style.
That's a good shot again from Shivnarine Chanderpaul. He's a very good player of spin, Shivnarine Chanderpaul, and he uses his feet quite well there.
Well, I think the way the West Indies are batting, they've got a buster cat. They're going to a party early. They're all in the act. Fours everywhere, down the pitch, thank you very much.
That's a bad delivery. And Phil Wallace won't allow deliveries like that to go unpunished. I wonder where they're from.
No, that was a shocker. He really pushed it down leg side.
Over the top again from Shivnarine Chanderpaul. Well, the important thing is that he's hitting straight down the ground, and there are no men in that direction. One is at wide mid-on and one is at deep backward square.
Shorty tried to get onto it, and he did. Lovely shot, pulled away in front of square, into the gap. That's the important part of that shot. It's all very well playing the pull shot, but if you play it and get it into the gap, well, then the chances are you'll get 4.
Oh, that's just too short. It's not that bad a delivery, but Chanderpaul is so quick. He's on the back foot already. Doesn't really come a long way forward. And anything short, he's very severe. He's in fact pulled that wider mid on. Not an easy shot this, but he's so quick back, rolling the wrists over it to keep it down.
Nicely played as well. That one's been caressed away on the offside, and don't worry about it, it's gone. Beautiful timing. We're talking about what they could do, and one of the options we've been suggesting is this man. He did very well against the Australians, in fact more than very well against the Australians. Well, they've had a chance to have a chat over drinks, and it's going to be Sachin Tendulkar. Oh, he's got him! He's got him! He's a little magician. He's done it again, Sachin Tendulkar. You've got to call that a lollipop. There's nothing more you can say about it. A little lollipop ball, and well, it's just unbelievable. He's struck, and boy, everyone is smiling.
Well, this is what they call a bus ticket. He really just lolloped it out. It's a little leg cutter, and Philo Wallace has hit it straight back to him, much as Steve Waugh did. Philo Wallace off the back foot, Steve Waugh off the front foot, just no pace at all. That wouldn't have even hit the bails off, I don't reckon it would hit the stumps. So West Indies lose their second wicket, 108 for 2. They'll be really disappointed with the way he got out. You can see just rolling it out the back of the hand, no pace at all, and chipped it straight back.
Short again into the gap on the offside, and that's his 50. That's very well played. Shiv Narayan Chanderpaul has come out from the word go. He's played very well. 1 6 and 7 4s in that knock. It's been very good. It's nicely played. Again, desperate dive down, and it's gone. It's gone. And they're loving every minute of it.
That's a fabulous shot. Played one a couple of overs ago, exactly like that. He doesn't try and hit it too hard, picks up the line, and then just leans nicely into it. Lets the pace of the ball do all the work, and it's the placement.
No ball. Well, that's a fine shot. A boundary of a no ball.
This is his speciality shot. You bowl short of a length into his hip, and he pirouettes on one leg. And watch him, and just sort of helps it away with a flick of the wrist.
Oh, that's a fine shot. That's hit on the up, and that'll go all the way.
Well, he's in a bit of difficulty, look, hobbling, but he won't have to hobble too far if he keeps cracking them like that. And I watched him after he hit it. He really was in difficulty. Just give it a real old smack, and he raced away.
His placement has been extremely good in this innings. That'll be another boundary. Crashed off the back foot.
This is short and wide. It's just looking to get murdered, and it does.
And he's got him. He's deceived him in the flight there. He threw that one up, but it wasn't where Chanderpaul got to the pitch of the ball. And this man has an unbelievable knack of taking wickets. He's picked up his second.
Well, it's unbelievable, isn't it? He threw up almost a little donkey drop and said, go on, hit it. Well, he's got a wonderful cricket brain. Look, it's so innocuous, tosses it up. Well, he was through the shot before the ball got there. There was no need for that. He's already limping. He's playing wonderfully well, and he's given his wicket away after a super innings and just giving India a little glimpse of 143 for 3.
But Hooper now at the crease, another player with tremendous talent. And Hooper's away. He's placed that nicely, and he starts off maybe with a boundary. Yes, he does.
Well, I think this man batting, Carl Hooper, has got tremendous skill. Plays the ball so easily. He oozes class, but sometimes does the most stupid things. I've seen him play some wonderful innings. His timing, bats front foot, back foot. Such an elegant player. No.
And again, and the result the same. No one on the deep on the offside. And that second boundary bringing up the 150 for the West Indies.
That's nicely played. He's got that one away fine. I think he closed the face of the bat as he played that one away. The replay will tell us. Oh, I tell you what, they're still enjoying it. There's a section of the crowd there that are loving every minute of this.
I don't think Kumble could think that he really bowled a bad delivery there. That ball pitched pretty much about middling off and seemed to be straightening, but Brian Lara put that front leg, the right leg, so far across the stump. Look at that. That ball pitched outside the off stump, as a matter of fact.
In the air, this is going to be caught. Oh, it's hovering around there. It's a tough one. Got him. Yes, up she goes. That's a bad shot. Totally unnecessary. Hooper, the pressure's got to him. Why would you play a shot like that in circumstances like this?
Well, so many times that we have seen it, Tony. West Indian batsmen playing as if they have left their brains in the dressing room. We saw Chanderpaul getting out to a ridiculous stroke, and then here again Hooper. No point in playing any lofted shots, any lofted drives. He didn't quite get to the ball spun, and that's the result. West Indies 156 for 4.
Well, Keith Atherton is out in the middle now. She's got that one away to the boundary from just outside off stump. A little nudge into that area. Fast outfield. Oh, well fielded. Up comes the throw. Oh, well fielded. Right, it's that sort of thing that's required. Mohammad Azharuddin is very, very good in that mid-wicket position. Watch him again.
This was good cricket. Mohammad Azharuddin, brilliant fielding. But it was good not just by the Indian, by the West Indians as well. They didn't hesitate, they kept on running.
Well, that's well played. That's a beautiful shot. That'll go to the fence for 4. Well, that's not the best way for Kumble to end his spell. His 10 overs are finished now. 1 for 52, his figures.
Short, just an easy ball to Batgood. I don't think it's fair to a player when you're under severe pressure, you're in a semi-final, the game's slipping away from you, and you say, hey, come on and have a bowl. You know, you're asking a lot, more than a lot.
One played beautifully, swept away fine. He does that so well. It's 4. He really picks his spot down there.
His first 36 runs, he had 2 boundaries down there. That's another comfortable boundary down the fine leg. Though she certainly is getting the ball to turn. So Brian Lara just playing with the spin.
Chipped that one over the infield, not by far, and it's gone to the fence for 4. So Brian Lara has reached his half-century. Well, a lot of the people that have come here today came to watch Brian Lara, I'm sure. And they've seen him make a 50. Oh, he's hit that one. That's a big 6. Way down towards deep mid-wicket. Over the top it goes. In fact, is it carried? No, it hasn't. Oh, well, I thought it got all the way. It looked as if he'd really hit it very hard as it came off the bat. Must have been, oh yes, perhaps just a little bit of the bottom there. Not quite getting there. Into the gap, and that's it. Beautifully played through the offside field. The West Indies have comprehensively won the semi-final against the Indians, and that's brought a big smile to the face of both the captain and his partner out there, Atherton. Well, the relief, I think, shows. They're through to the final, and the Indians, well, they just weren't in the match today.